I did not have extra time. I've been working full-time for 21 years. Over the last 10 years, I built my own freelancing business in voiceover and on-camera work. My husband works a demanding job. Add in 3 kids. We are really involved with our church, family, laundry, cooking, cleaning, exhaustion, and we still built strong readers. And you can too. I actually not long ago posted this video about what's holding you back from moving your kid forward and setting them up for success. And if you've ever thought, I don't have time, I understand. I thought that too. So if you need a little motivation and push, be sure to check that video out as well. Okay, great, Larbeth, but how does a full-time working mom find time in this day and age to teach her kids to read while she's not a teacher herself, works 40 hours a week, teaches Bible class at least 6 months out of the year, and then all the household duties? I remember diapers upon diapers, etc. It's not possible, right? Right, Larbeth? Is that what you thought I was going to say? Wrong. A couple of videos ago, I talked about how I did not want to have kids get in school and then we would be spending, hours at night trying to get them to do their homework or fighting over learning to read. I wasn't having any of that. I was not going to do that. Instead, I wanted the opposite. I wanted to have them ready for school, ahead of their peers, if possible, and confident readers. That way, while they were at school and we were at work, we could then come home to enjoy our kids and not have these nightly battles night after night. I wanted a bond with my kids, not a war. So how did we do it? First, I love to know, what my viewers are thinking about subjects I discuss. So I'm just curious, what are your goals for your kids? What type of evenings and school days do you want to see for your family? Let me know in the comments. And if you are looking for a way to jumpstart this journey with your kids, I have a 5-day reading Jumpstart challenge you can check out to get you started. There's a link down below. Okay, so let's talk reality. When both parents work full-time, time is stretched pretty thin. I did have the opportunity, the last 10 years to work from home, but mom still has to shut the door and get work done. I don't get paid just to exist. So I devised a way to make reading fit into everyday life, while having nap, lunch, riding in the car, bath time, and bedtime. Our lessons were 10 to 15 minutes a day, tops. Sometimes before work, sometimes before bed, sometimes squeezed in between dinner and bath. It was not elaborate. It was definitely not fancy. And I never went to Pinterest for ideas to make it look magical, okay? Because many times I was reading with my hair up in a crazy bun in loungewear, spit up on my shirt, and smelling like butt paste while reading to my kids. I don't know if I'll ever get the smell of those diaper rash creams out of my nose and brain. And it's been years, guys. Whew. Anyways, we focused on the best way to teach kids to read in a simple order: phonemic awareness, beginning readers, and blending words slowly. I actually just finished a list of my top 80 books to take your child from listening to reading. It goes from baby to age 10 of some of my favorite books that are language builders, create alphabet awareness, build their confidence, and guide them to be fluent readers. It's free and linked below, so be sure to check that out. So we built a reading habit the way you build any habit: small, daily repetition. What we didn't do was overcomplicate it. We didn't chase 10 different best reading programs. We followed one clear system. And we had to do that because as working parents, our time was very limited. So we learned to be intentional with our time and teaching our boys these foundational reading habits. And years later, that foundation is paying off big time. You don't need hours. You need consistency. And those little sessions, they just compound, just like money that compounds over time. Taking the time to invest in your kids academically and making them early readers pays dividends later. I love it. And the part I didn't expect, the long-term freedom it created for our family. But the real payoff didn't show up in kindergarten. It showed up years later. We can go on trips, they can miss a day of school here or there, and we never get behind. So in the next video, I'm about to get real personal and talk about where my boys are today and the results we've seen. It makes me real uncomfortable, but it's so exciting. So see you in the next one.